What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're joining us again, if this is your first time, welcome to the channel. In today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title or the thumbnail, is about my Sig Sauer Spear LT. So yes, if you've been a subscriber to the channel or you watched my previous video, I did make a video about this Spear LT already, but this is the updated version of it. We spoke about it, I don't know how many months back at this point, but made some modifications to it and I have some more rounds through it, so I have some more thoughts. So let's go over it. Just real quick, if you want to support the channel in any way, use the links down below. Got some Amazon links down there. There's also links to Siley Optics, which I do have some reviews and torture testing of that. The links for those videos should be down there. Discount code for them, already affordable optic, and it just makes it a little bit that much more affordable. So once again, if you want to support the channel anyway, use those links, subscribe, share the channel, do stuff like that, and let's get back to the video. So I'm not going to try to make this video very long-winded. We're just going to go over the rifle, the modifications done to it since the last video, and some thoughts on it. So we will start at the back end, work our way forward, kind of opposite of you know who. We did officially SBR this, so this is an 11.5 5.56 gun. This is SBR'd, so we do have the Sig minimalist stock on it. Yes, it's a stock. Obviously folding, which is kind of cool aspect of it. And moving on forward. So forward, we'll do the top right up here. So same optics as before. So we do have the Vortex Micro 3X magnifier. So in front of that, the optic we're looking through there is the Sig Romeo 4 XT Pro. Lots of words. And those are both mounted on Unity risers. So flip to center riser. Big fan of this. Looks kind of cool. Doesn't flip off to the side, so it's kind of more compact. Vortex magnifier, just found it for somewhat of a deal, and I didn't really care what magnifier was on it. I just didn't really want the Holosun one that's like double the size of this. So micro is pretty good. I would have went with Aimpoint, EOTech, doesn't really matter to me for that. It's just a 3X magnifier that I use maybe 2% of the time, so didn't need to get anything ridiculous for that. In front of that, the Sig Sauer Romeo 4 XT Pro. So through my researching on the interwebs, the Sig optic line, especially the rifle optic line, is supposedly really damn good. If you want to watch like Hops videos, or I think Focus Trip has a video or something like that on these, they're pretty damn good optics. This one, once again, I got a deal on it, so that's kind of why I went with this. So my choices were either this optic, or on the other end of it was going to be the Romeo, I think 8T or 8XT, whichever one it is, the kind of like gigantic one that's almost like more EOTech-ish or Vortex UH1-ish. This one, got a deal on it. From my research, it was pretty good optic, has night vision capabilities. I don't have night vision, so that doesn't really matter to me. I do like that it takes a AAA battery for your battery, and it has like 50,000 hours or something ridiculous amount of battery life. All the standard functions of shake awake, multiple brightness levels, multiple reticles and stuff like that. Pretty good optic. On the front, I do have the kill flash because it came with it. That's the only reason it's on there. I have no reason for a kill flash. And then the back just has like little extra flippy guy. Then straight down from there, we have the Die Free Co. Kung Fu grip. I am still on the fence about this grip. I don't know. I like it, I don't like it. We're on the fence about it. Might need to compare it against like a B5 or something like that. So far, that's all my comments on that. Moving forward, at the bottom, we have Emissary handbrake. I forget if this is the mini one or whatnot, but I had this from when it was not SBR and it was just a pistol, so couldn't have a vertical grip. I actually like this because the way I grip the gun is more like this, so I don't need this big vertical grip. I just kind of have it as like a hand stop, so that's probably staying. Then above that, this was Ferro Concepts, I believe, because for whatever reason, this gun doesn't come with a forward QD mount for a sling. I don't know for what reason. Pretty fucking stupid if you ask me, but I know some people put like the Magpul guy on the front. I did Ferro Concepts just because it's up out of the way, leaves me more rail space for the stuff that I don't put on it. QD mounts for the sling. This is an Edgar Sherman design sling. Just a sling, kind of cool design. I don't remember where the hell I bought it from. It's a cool design. I do like this pull tab to lengthen and shorten it. Big fan of that. But otherwise, it's a sling, like whatever. Then last but not least, all the way on the very, very front is the Silencer Co. Velos LBP 556. Mouthful to say for some reason. I don't know why every manufacturer puts ridiculous amounts of words after their products, but that's what this is. Either the video before or after this one is a video dedicated to this. So if you want to go check that out, go check out the channel. But it is the 556 version of it. They do have a 762 version and a K version, which is shorter than this. This is the standard one. This was the original one that was out, and I just have it mounted on their closed tine flash hider that came with the can. So cool thing about this gun, if you're living under a rock, it's fully ambidextrous. So we do have a mag release on this side, and then there's one on the back side over here to take that out. We do have ambidextrous bolt. So the standard side it actually has a bigger paddle over here to help lock your bolt back. And then we do have the control over here to drop your bolt or lock your bolt. So you would just pull that back, lift it up, bolt's locked, magazine inserted. You could just do it from there. I am gonna switch these mags for an empty one. Just gonna do some quick 1R1s because I don't practice nearly enough with this damn gun. And we'll go from there. No reason to time this with my timer because it's not gonna pick up. I don't have like a battle belt or anything on. So we're just gonna do some pocket reloads. Beep. That was using the ambi, which like I said, I don't use it very often, so I'm not as used to it. A little further up than you would expect it to be, instead of like your mag release is literally right there, but the ambi bolt drop is kind of up out of the way, and you kind of get dug in with your knuckle right on this edge of the trigger guard. So there's that. Beep. I desperately want to like file this edge down, round it out, just so it kind of doesn't dig in as much, but I know that's a complaint from people. I don't know, maybe this grip is not helping the situation, but that's what we got. That was better. Don't need a magnifier, we're only at like 50 over here, but there's a magnifier anyway, because why not? All right, let's do like a head box transition. We're about 15-ish. Oh, missed that. Let's do that again, because completely threw it right over the top of the head box with the rifle, because I don't train rifle. This pistol, gotta get used to it. All right, let's go for the body. That was a 394. That was a 347. I suck. $292. If I had to do the Achilles heel man card, wouldn't be going very well. All right, 244. All right, time to start packing up out here. Let's go over the quick final thoughts of the Spear LT, and then we'll go over if I'm gonna change anything. There's like one, maybe two things I might change. So that was a quick overview, part V2 of my Spear LT. Like I was saying while I was shooting, one thing I kinda hate right now is this edge right here. Really digs into your knuckle. Could be part of the grip, but I have seen in another video someone else complaining about that as well. And I don't think he had the dye-free grip on it, I don't remember. So could be a thing to consider. I might round it out, I don't know yet. It's killing me to not do it, but I also don't want to do it because then the lower's completely shot, especially if you're not going to recoat it. So that's one thing I may or may not change, leaning more towards the may not. Another thing would be charging handle. Right now, no issues with the charging handle. It just feels pretty damn flimsy, like this is going to break at some point. So I might switch over to a Radian Raptor at some point. Next thing, it hasn't been a big issue lately. When I first got the gun, it was bothering me. I think this new grip kind of helped, but the trigger, this little extra curve at the bottom, I'm not a big trigger snob like some people, so the trigger doesn't feel horrible to me. It's pretty heavy take up, and then it could be a little crisper on the brake. There's a little bit of a mush, there's a little bit of a creep before it actually breaks. Maybe down the line in the future, I will change that. If I start shooting more and that becomes an issue, we will probably upgrade that. But this little extra curve at the bottom with the other grip, I haven't noticed it as much now. With the other grip, it used to angle my hand down a little bit more like that, and I would wind up pressing that little nub sticking out the end. Now, with this grip, like I said, it could be the grip angle, it could just be I started shooting differently or something, but now it's my finger ends up right in the middle of that trigger, so it's not a big issue. Probably not, but I do want it, is a light on this. I honestly have no reason to really need a light. This is my home defense gun, and I don't really go out at night much. Do I need the light? No, but it looks cool. Now finally, towards the end of the video here, why Spear LT? Why though? Just in my opinion, this is all subjective, this is one of the most aesthetically pleasing guns out there. I just love the way it looks. And that was one of the reasons why we wound up getting this, just because it looks pretty damn cool, to be honest with you. So Spear LT is like $2,500. I got it at a sale. It was like 22 and change or something like that when I bought it. Still a lot of damn money. Is it worth it? For someone like me, probably not, because I don't shoot it nearly enough. I've also been lately living under the motto of buy once, cry once. So I'm the type of person that would buy a gun and then probably still not be happy because I still wanted this gun, and then it would kill me to not have the gun. It's just the type of person I am, I know. Ridiculous. That's why we saved up money, got this gun, working on outfitting it. Like I said, this is pretty much its final form right now in my mind. I have no plans on ever getting night vision or infrareds or anything like that, just because that's not my thing. One other complaint about the gun is they are extremely front heavy, especially with the can on it. It just starts to dip pretty heavily. Probably could be mitigated with a titanium can or something like that, but it's a thing. So looking back after all the money I spent on this damn gun, would I do it again? Most likely, just because, like I was saying, it's, to me, in my opinion, it's one of the most aesthetically pleasing guns. I don't know what it is about the skeletonized stock that I just love. And then handguard area looks pretty cool too. I do like how your upper extends all the way out to here, actually. And then this is your only bit of like handguard Picatinny. And I'm out of here. Once again, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Use the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.